Thousands of LAUSD employees, including teachers, have already been tested for COVID by a company called SummerBio. We found the company was formed just a few months ago and now has the district's nearly $50 million contract.
Today we're using the nasal swabs from SummerBio.
LAUSD Superintendent Austin Beutner got his COVID test a few weeks ago. He and hundreds of thousands of students and teachers will be getting the same test from SummerBio, a lab that up until a couple of months ago didn't even exist.
I would personally be a little nervous about going with a company that has not existed up until a couple of months ago.
Dr. Susan Butler-Wu is the director of clinical microbiology at LA County USC Medical Center. She doesn't know anything about SummerBio, but has concerns about labs jumping into the COVID testing business.
My concern is that it's possible that there are labs out there that are really not up to snuff because they don't have that experience.
California state documents show SummerBio was just formed in May of this year. The address in Northern California, well, that turns out to be a postal box in this UPS store. But 3 months later, Beutner chose them for a nearly $50 million contract with LAUSD, paid for by taxpayers.
Los Angeles Unified got creative and chose a startup company, SummerBio.
According to the paperwork, SummerBio was created by a man by the name of Sky Dayton.
Oh yeah, I've been an entrepreneur since I was 10.
Dayton, seen here in 2010, is an entrepreneur who started Earthlink and other companies, and we found had business ties to the superintendent. Beutner served on the board of Dayton's company Earthlink from 2001 to 2003. Beutner's former venture capital company Evercore also had a business relationship with another company co-founded by Dayton. But the district claims they've done no business together since 2008. Dayton also contributed to Beutner's run for mayor in 2011. The district says the money was returned. LAUSD claims they vetted 22 COVID testing labs before Beutner, under emergency COVID powers, chose SummerBio, which a spokesperson said had the lowest price and fastest service. According to the contract, the district is paying $20 a test for the first $475,000 and less after that.
They offered us the best deal.
School board member Jackie Goldberg says price was the key, and she doesn't have any problems doing business with a company where Beutner had close relationships with the owner.
If we excluded every company that he has any relationships with, we'd have a lot of people we couldn't do business with because this guy's got a lot of relationships.
A district spokesperson says SummerBio is operated by industry veterans. Their website says they've developed a unique approach designed to provide rapid, affordable, and high-volume testing. SummerBio is licensed by the state and has applied for an emergency use authorization from the FDA. It's not yet been granted.
There doesn't seem to be any economic conflict of interest.
Attorney Bob Stern, who helped write California's ethics law, says he doesn't see an ethical violation with Beutner picking SummerBio, but would like more information on why.
An explanation of why he chose this particular company, why this company with no experience was picked, and why this company, where he had close connections with the owner, was picked.
Those are the questions we wanted to ask the superintendent, but he refused numerous requests for an interview, and so did Dayton. I'm David Goldstein, CBS 2 News.